there, I'm Chef Ani, and today we are making mac and cheese. You can find vegan mac and cheese in the grocery store, but there's nothing quite like making it yourself. Not too long ago, my sister had a birthday, and it's a tradition in our house that on your birthday, you get to pick the meal that you want to have as your birthday meal. It kind of surprised me when she said, I want you to make mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is on America's top 10 list of comfort foods, and this recipe is one of our favorites. So enough talking, let's get cooking. So we're going to start by sauteing onion in a little bit of olive oil. Next, I'm going to thinly slice a potato. The potato helps with the consistency of our mac and cheese. It thickens it a little bit, and you won't taste it, you won't even know it's there. Next, I'm going to chop up a couple of carrots. This will add color and a little flavor to our mac and cheese. Plus, it has wonderful nutrition to it too. Did you know that carrots that are cooked are just as nutritious as if you were to eat them raw? Next, I'm going to mince some garlic. Garlic is so good for us, and it also adds so much flavor. And that's one thing with this mac and cheese, it has a lot of flavor to it. This is smelling so good in here. Next, I'm going to add a little onion and garlic powder, a pinch of crushed red pepper. This is not a spicy mac and cheese, but if you wanted to have more of a kick, feel free to add more crushed red pepper. It just adds a nice flavor. A little salt. Now I'm gonna cook this for about a minute to let the flavors intensify. I don't know if you noticed, but it is snowing behind me and it's April. Next, we're going to add some water and some soaked cashews. Now the reason that I soak the cashews is that flavor kind of neutralizes a bit, so you don't have that cashew flavor. Another reason is that it blends up super easy and it's really nice and creamy. So we're going to cook this until the potatoes and the carrot are soft. So once our vegetables are tender, we're going to transfer everything into a blender. We're also going to add to our cheese sauce some nutritional yeast flakes. This will give it kind of a cheesy flavor. Some turmeric. This will give a beautiful color. Salt and a little fresh lemon juice. And we just pop the lid on and blend till smooth. So I've cooked some elbow pasta here, and all we have left to do is to mix our cheese with the pasta. And then it will be the most beautiful mac and cheese. You can make this mac and cheese with gluten-free pasta to make it gluten-free. You can use whole grain pasta to make it a little bit healthier, or you can just use your favorite pasta. I know somebody who will be very excited to try some mac and cheese. Isn't that good?
I probably need to go get some more because my bowl was empty. Kyle wants some more.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to join me in this adventure to eat healthier, one recipe at a time. And I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday with another video. So do you think they should make this mac and cheese at home?
Yes.
Okay.